Hello class and welcome to Management of Information System Winter Semester 2019 COMN228. My name is Joel. I'll be your instructor for this semester, and if you're watching this video, that means you're in the right spot, as this will be your orientation for the class. So as soon as you log into Blackboard, the first thing you'll see is announcements. As you can see, the first one is a welcome with instructions on you going to getting started folder, which you did if you're watching the video, and a couple other things that you'll need to accomplish. I do utilize announcements frequently, at least once a week or more than once, to update you, to inform you of something that you need to accomplish, stuff that you need to work on, stuff that you need to get done, and etc. So please, as much as you can, check more than once Blackboard a week, so like that you're looking at that, so through the week, because our semester starts on Saturday, so probably around Wednesday, Thursday, it's a good idea to try to check that out. Which, if there's something I forgot to tell you, something I want you to update, something I want you to work on, or something of that nature. Second thing is I want you to complete this release form. It's for all online classes. If you guys already had an online class, I'm pretty sure you've completed it before, so it's a one-time thing that you'll get done. Lastly is to go under discussion board and then introduce yourself, and there's 3 threads which I'll show you what they are. The first one is an introduction, few questions, your name, what you're going for, how long you've been a mod, etc., this kind of stuff. I did one for myself, so you just create a thread, put your last name, introduction, and then answer those questions. I have one for me. You can review it if you want to. Not a requirement. There is no requirement for it, so it's up to you guys if you want to do it or not. Current events, I left this area for you guys for anything interesting that you guys might have, as something related to cybersecurity, something related to computer networking, system analysis, like anything related to IT that you guys can share with the class, stuff that you find online, links, anything of that nature. So please go ahead and post them in here, and you'll be sharing with the entire class. The last thread is for peer help. It's basically, I want you to post any questions you might have in here. The idea behind it is similar to when we are in class. When you raise your hand to ask a question about an assignment, the project, something of that nature. It will help everyone else, and then some folks might have the same question or might think about it, and you'll be able then to go ahead and help everyone answer. And I'll be checking this on a daily basis, so if something goes like a day without an answer, either email me and I will get back to you, or I will post an answer here. Then we can go ahead and jump into the syllabus and go over some of the requirements that you guys need to get done during the semester to have a successful semester. It's taking a sec to load. So probably had most of you or some of you in this class before. As soon as the screen pops up, my name is Joel. I'll be your instructor for the semester, and we'll go over when this thing opens right here. So name is Joel. My office is in the RTC building 2320, which is located in the technology building, 2nd floor. These are my office hours for now. If they change after the start of the semester, I will update you guys if you need to stop by for any reason. The best and most efficient way to get hold of me is through email. I check my email 7 days a week, and will respond within 24 hours. Now, if you don't hear from me for 2 reasons, either I misplaced your email, or you did not specify in the subject title that this is COMN228 WW01. If you don't, I might not see your email. I receive a lot of junk mail from companies, advertisement, publishers, interdepartmental stuff that I do not need to look at and open. If I don't see it's from a student, most of the time I just ignore it or delete it. So please, beg you, please put in there COMN228. I'll know it's from a student. I know it's urgent, and I'll be able to get back to you ASAP. And even if I don't have an answer, I will at least reply letting you know, hey, I did receive your message, so I'll get back to you. Then at that time, you guys should be just relaxed and not worry about it at all. From there, attendance, is taken once a week in Blackboard. It's a survey that you need to complete, and it's mainly for folks that have financial aid purposes, like any way of paying that requires to show attendance. If you're paying out of pocket, you don't have to worry about it. So it's only purely and simply taken for financial aid purposes. So it's a survey that you need to complete. So our semester starts on the 12th, which is a Saturday. So everything will be due on the 18th, which is 11:59, which is Friday before the following week. So course description, basically this is you guys had COMN181, which is the hands-on part of security. This is the management side of it. This is where you create a project, a proposal for security purposes, like, the written side of it, so the management side of it. The beauty about the project that you guys will do is it's something that you'll be able to do in your according to your capstone, your computer network capstone. You'll be able to, because over there you'll be creating some type of network, and the class are mapped that you'll be able to use this right here, final project, in accordance with your computer network capstone. So it's not a double work that you're doing. You're doing this for this class and the capstone at the same time. So it's a win-win situation. They are working together, and here you'll be able to put the policies together for that computer network that you'll be creating based on the case scenario that will be assigned to you. So that's the fantastic thing about it. And also you'll be able to go ahead and create an e-portfolio, which I strongly recommend that you do, and show your work. Like, for example, when you do your computer capstone, take print screens, show the documents that you accomplished when you create your network, your subnetting side, your server side, and etc. When you set them up, take print screens, put them all in save them in different documents, and create an e-portfolio which you can put on your resume. So when you apply for a job, you can show them, look at what I've done before. So it will look really tremendously good. Now, textbook, very, very critical. If you don't have it, you need to get it ASAP, as everything that you need is out of the textbook. Objectives, I'll leave that to you. Class expectations, you read them. If you have any question, let me know. Now, the class consists of chapter exercises, which are like small essays that you need to complete. Like, at the end of every chapter, there is different scenarios that you answer. Basically, the answer that I'm looking for is like a paragraph, at least 5 sentences. I'm not looking for 2, 3, 4, 5 pages. But at least give me a paragraph which will be able to explain. Don't give me just a sentence or couple sentences that are incomplete, which will not make a whole lot of sense. So emphasize your answer. When you decide to give me an answer, emphasize it. Give me a why. Why are you deciding to go that route, or justify your answer? In IT, that's what you'll need to do at every level. You'll have case exercises also that you need to accomplish, similar to the chapter exercises. You'll have quizzes. You'll have one midterm. You'll have a presentation for your final project, which is a video you'll create and you'll upload to YouTube, and then you provide me the link with your PowerPoint presentation. So you'll need to create a PowerPoint presentation, and then with the PowerPoint presentation, you'll be creating a video, probably 7 to 10 minutes to 12 minutes presentation about everything that you did within the project, what you've accomplished, how, where, when. And then you'll upload that into Blackboard, into YouTube, and provide me the link, and then you'll have your final project. So those are the different parts of your assignments for the semester. If you look at the tentative class schedule starting on 1/12, as you can see, everything is due before the start of the next week. So we have the first 6 chapters, then you have a midterm which covered the first 6 chapters, multiple choice, true and false. It'll be similar to the quizzes you'll complete, and they'll be done in Blackboard. Then you have we'll cover the rest of the chapters starting week 14 and 15. That is strictly reserved for you to put your final project together. So starting next week, starting week 2, you will be I will open for you the project, your final project requirement. So what you need to accomplish, and then every week when you cover a chapter, you'll be gathering the information and working on your project. I do not recommend for you to wait until week 14 to start working on your final project. You do that, your project will be very weak and your grade will suffer from it, and I don't want you to do that. As soon as you start working on your computer network capstone, start putting this together, because every week we cover a chapter, and you'll see when I give you the project, which I'll open next week, like I said, week 2, I will even show you every step of the project, which chapter it belongs to. So it's kind of like legally cheating. I'm telling you where to go within the chapter for you to find the answer needed for the project itself. So hopefully that will help you as much as possible, instead of you looking all over the place. Where do I go to find a solution for X, Y, and Z? It's chapter 1, it's chapter 4, it's chapter 5, and etc. Late policy, I usually don't accept late work, except if you have a special situation. Please get hold of me ASAP, and then we'll look at MOTS policies and what we can do about this. Withdraw and NS grade, hopefully that will not be the case. This is the end of the road for you guys, so you definitely need to pass the class. There is no other option. You guys will pass the class. I will hunt you to have you pass the class. Incomplete will not be given for this course. Cheating, hopefully that will not be a problem. You'll be doing your own work, and that will not be an issue. Financial aid, if you have any questions, please contact that department. Disability services are available. If you have any disabilities you qualify, contact them ASAP. They'll provide you a form. Please provide it to me, and I'll be able to make proper adequate like stuff for you guys to get it done properly. MCC care team, if you have any personal issues or stuff that you need to discuss, we have a professional team. There are professionals, folks trained in the field for that kind of stuff, and they will keep your identity anonymous, so it's not something to be ashamed of or anything of the like that. Very, very professional folks, and they're here to help. Honor code possible, I'll leave all of that to you. Like I stated earlier, student responsibilities, please check your emails and check Blackboard at least twice a week during the week. Not wait until Friday 9 p.m. for you to check that out. Then if I told you to accomplish something, or if I modified something, or I want you to change something, then it'll be too late. Disclaimer, if there's any change to the syllabus, I will update the syllabus, post an announcement in Blackboard, and will send you an email with it. So let's go ahead and look at the learning modules, learning units. I'm trying to keep the video as short as possible so you guys don't fall asleep. So you'll have a unit 1, introduction to. Similar, all the units will be the same, so that their design is exactly the same, that you guys will go through and accomplish. So you have an overview of the course, objective, what needs to be accomplished, and recommendations. Read chapter 1, review the PowerPoint presentation, complete the quiz, selecting one of the exercises at the end of chapter 1 and write a response to it, complete the case at the end of the chapter. So as you can see, chapter 1, PowerPoint, you have a quiz that you'll accomplish. It's usually like about 5 questions that you'll need to get done. If you start that, pretty straightforward. You just select your answer and then save and submit. So very simple, very straightforward, nothing critical for those. You can only take them once, and they're timed usually 5 to 10 minutes based on how many questions. Exercises and cases are not timed, so you just get them done whenever you get them done. And then the weekly attendance, it's a survey that you accomplish by clicking on the survey itself, begin, and then yes, I'm here for the week. Like I stated earlier in this video, it's taken only and nothing more than for financial aid purposes. So if you don't have financial aid, you don't have to worry about it. So I'm going to try to make it as short as possible. Week 2, that is when I will open your project, and hopefully then you'll have questions for me that I'll be more than happy to answer and help you out with, starting with you getting comfortable with week 1 and the textbook and how it works. I'm hoping that you'll have a great semester, an easygoing semester. Please don't hesitate to contact me if there is anything I can do to help you. Like I stated, my office hours so far are in the syllabus. If they change, I will update you ASAP. So like that, if you want to stop by and meet with me face to face, I'll be more than happy to do so. I hope you'll have a great semester, and thank you for listening for this video.